Hey. Excuse me. Hey. Sorry, I don't know where that fucking came from. Anyway, so welcome back, guys. So what I wanted to do in this video was show you how freaking amazing I think that Dragunities can also prove how freaking amazing Chain Whirlwind is. But you might have remembered in my Lava Quasar deck that I used to run Malevolent Catastrophe, right? Oh my gosh, dude, that card freaking sucked. And thank you to... oh shit, who was it that suggested taking out Malevolent Catastrophe? Obviously, you know who you are, and told me to try Chain Whirlwind, and I put in Chain Whirlwind, and it's actually really quite good, especially in a Dragunity deck. So the Dragunity deck hasn't really changed, except for I now have, since I can't run Solemn Judgment anymore, I now have Compulse and Dark Bribe, which is really pretty good. This is additional, like, putting monsters back, and this is to help keep spells and traps from being activated, so it's quite nice. But I used to have a Starlight Road in here, and I took that out mainly because Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, those were pretty well the only two cards I had Starlight Road for. Now that half of those cards are gone, being Heavy Storm, there's not really a need for Starlight Road anymore. I never really had to activate it. So instead, my Chain Whirlwinds do the job for me. They're essentially like a double MST. I really, really, really like them. So the reason why I like this card is because if you activate, you can only activate it when a card effect activates to destroy any card, anywhere. It doesn't have to be on my side of the field. It doesn't have to be on my opponent's side of the field. Anywhere on the field, then you get to activate it and select 2 spell traps on the field and destroy them. So what I like to do is sometimes he has 3 back row, right? And I've got Chain Whirlwind face down from earlier and MST in my hand. So I MST one of his face downs and then activate Chain Whirlwind to essentially blow the fuck out of the other 2 that he's got face down. It's really good for back row hate, because I hate back row. Oh my gosh. But yeah, let me check real quickly, because I believe that's not what I wanted to check. Macrocosmos is down to 1, yes, and Fissure. And Defissure is down to 1, yeah, in the TCG. That's so good. That's probably the only good thing that fucking Konami did with the last ban list, is getting rid of anti-meta shit that no one likes. No one needs to fucking be using it in the first place. But anyway, also, I actually did take out Red Nova Dragon, because in order to put in 2 Tempests, because this is going to be my standard Dragunity build. In order to put in 2 Tempests, I needed to take out the 2 Infernal Reckless Summonings. Technically, what I could do is I could side it out, but rarely did I ever need to summon Red Nova Dragon anymore. He's always nice to have, but I never needed to summon him, and I'm sometimes hesitant about giving them monster advantage, so I took it out. Also, I have Gold Sark in here, because Gold Sark is pretty good with being able to get Windrose to my hand for back row hate, or to activate Tempest's effect to bring a Mistletoe to my hand, and then of course 2 turns later I get Tempest to my hand, or I could Gold Sark for a God, what else would I fucking Gold Sark for? That's pretty well it. Yeah, so anyway, I really like it. Chain Whirlwind's pretty good, and also then Crimson Blader, because I took out Red Nova Dragon, I put in Crimson Blader. He's just another really easy to make level 8 synchro, and he's pretty good against anything that doesn't run XYZs for the most part. Like, I mean, obviously against Evil Swarms he wouldn't be very good, but against something like Mermails or Prophecies or Elemental Dragons he would be good, because they can't summon anything. Because he's got 2000 attack, pretty hard to get over, whatever. And he's a generic level 8, so it's easy. And that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and jump into the duel, shall we? Shall we? So I think this is Dex, god damn it. I meant to hit replays. Anyway, so I think I have a few examples. Newest Dragunity, that's 1, 2, 3, and that's pretty much it, I believe. So yeah, anyway, so let's go ahead and do the first one, which was Newest Dragunity. I think this is back when I was still running a Solemn Warning instead of Compulse, a rare evacuation device. And the only reason why I did that, and yeah, this is, and the only reason why I did that is because I wanted to, I don't have Solemn Warning, so I took out Solemn Warning and instead replaced it with a compulsory evacuation device. Also, because Solemn Warning is the only Solemn that's allowed, its price sort of went up since the last ban list, so I didn't want to really mess with it in terms of trying to get one. I'll be just happy with my Bottomless Trap Hole and my compulsory evacuation device. So essentially he tried to Stamping Destruct my face down Solemn Warning. I was like, nope. So I just Dark Bribe him. I'll let him have the free draw. Because it's a good thing that I saved Solemn Warning. Because apparently he does that, summons Black Luster, and I'm like, nope, Solemn Warning, bitch, get out of here. So I actually kind of got unlucky with my next draw as well, because I think I drew into another Zephyros. And he's not powerful enough to get over Red Eyes Wyvern, right? So I'm like, ah. So I just set it down, take some more fucking hate from this guy, because this guy's a straight up hater. And, but I mean, sometimes it can be a little slow. Oh, I think, hold on, let me check it. Oh, I'm still running Inferno Reckless in this as well. And you'll notice that I don't use Inferno Reckless in this duel. And it's a little slow, the fact that when I draw into Inferno Reckless, rarely do I get the opportunity to use it, or I might be reluctant to use it because I don't want to give them that huge advantage, but whatever. So I make do with not being able to put a Phalanx in the grave immediately so I can play Ducks. Otherwise that would have been an awesome combo, but instead I do this, summon Stardust essentially. And oh, that's right, first I do that, and then I can well, what the hell do I bring out another Vajrayana, bring out Phalanx. Then what do I do? Banish it? Okay. Alright, that's fine. Summon Scrap Dragon, bring out the... Oh yeah, use Scrap Dragon's effect, pop Phalanx, pop him, and then attack with my 2800 beaters, pretty much. It was a very good alternative to what I had. I think I was able to make the best out of my situation. So that's another reason why I like Zephyros, is sometimes you can send Red MD back to your hand. Not always having to use Dragon Ravine to send back to the hand. So this guy thought that he could save himself in a really shitty way. Don't know what he was thinking. I'm clearly superior to his skills. And he was running a really shitty dragon deck. I hate people who run shitty dragon decks, because that's just an insult to dragons. And I love dragons. So whatever. So I go ahead and summon Vajrayana, because I think I was going to summon... What was I going to summon? I'm pretty sure I was going to summon a Stardust if possible. And then, of course, Red MD, I could always... Okay, then I was going to summon Red MD, or use Red MD's effect to summon another monster to pop his Red MD, but he realized that and he went ahead and quit out. So I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. I kind of saw that one coming because he's not very good. Okay, so what else was there? Quasar. Oh, man, I can't wait to bring you the Quasar deck. Quasar is just so freaking good now. Oh, my gosh. Ever since I put in Blaster, the Dragon Ruler of Infernos, it is just so freaking cool. I love it. So yeah, man, Link went a little overkill with Navi, didn't he? Jeez Louise. Anyway, so this guy was running... Oh yeah, Fableds, obviously. That's why I said he fucked up Fableds. So yeah, anyway, go ahead and activate Terraforming so I can get my Dragon Ravine to my hand. I think I put a Phalanx in my hand so I can activate cards constants, so I can draw 2 more cards. And I can't really do anything with it, so I just set those 2 cards. I'm just like, maybe I can bait him into trying to do something crazy. So I went ahead and I knew I was going to take some damage this turn, obviously. He goes in Iron Chain Dragon. I'm like, Iron Chain Dragon, I'm not that scared about it. I'm not going to Effect Veiler it. So I was like, okay, I'll take the hit. Because I'm only going to get hit for 2,500. And then he milled that, milled that, milled that, and I was like, okay, now I'm a little bit pissed. So from now on, I'm Effect Veilering Iron Chain Dragon, because that really pissed me off, but whatever. So I sent Accolades to the graveyard just in case. Well, actually, that's exactly what I do. I use Vajrayana's effect, pop Iron Chain Dragon. No. Pop the tuner, attack Iron Chain Dragon. That way I can actually inflict damage. Get rid of his tuner ASAP. You don't want his tuner to stay on the field, because then he can, well, tune to sink for some crazy level monster, whatever. But yeah, so Chain Whirlwind, this is back also when I was still running Starlight Road. I don't have it anymore, and this is actually the duel that really made me decide to stop running it, because I just never get the opportunity to activate it. What the fuck is his face down? So why the fuck did he summon it in attack mode? I don't know. Whatever. So here's what I end up doing. Send it for, I think, a Legionnaire. Yes, that's exactly what I do, because I know I can pop his back row with well, Ackley's actually. So I'm going to pop his front row, the face-up front row with Legionnaire, pop his face-down front row with Ackley's. Because Ackley's effect goes off, now I can activate, and then he activates that, but I'm like, nope, I'm going to activate Chain Whirlwind. Now I do have to select 2 spells or traps on the field and destroy them. I'm not fucking using Starlight Road, so I'm going to go ahead and destroy it, get that shit out of there, because I don't want his monster to be on the field. Attack for, what is that, 31, and pretty much just set Compulse, end my turn, because there's really not much that you can do. I can Effect Veiler him, and I can Pulse the monster. Oh, okay, MST. Oh no, I'm going to go ahead and put Legionnaire back in my hand. I don't know why, I just don't like Compulse going to waste. But clearly, you can see that I'm going to ditch that so I can summon anything, really. I mean, shit, even another Vajrana would kill him, but he quit out, so it doesn't matter. Most people quit out, like I've said. They don't like to take the hit like it is. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, right. So I had... My friend was essentially using Slifer Agents, because he had just dueled against someone with... Yeah, this is Slifer Agents, right? Yeah, this is Slifer Agents. He had just dueled against someone and won with Slifer Agents. He was like, man, I'm really liking this deck. I was like, alright, well, let me test out my new Dragunities. So, I was like, alright, here's my opportunity. So, as you can see, I'm still using Inferno Reckless. And I can't use it, so I discard it. Because, I mean, what the fuck else am I going to do with it? So, go ahead, summon the Ducks and the Mistletoe. And that's pretty well all I can do this turn. I mean, I can obviously attack. So I go ahead, Atum, oh, FTK, that's right, never mind. So, yeah, just whack him 3 times. Oh, and he quit out. Ah, what a little bitch. Anyway, yeah, that's what Dragunities do. And I really like the fact that, oh, you can't see it, but I think I just put in, it was either my 5th or my 6th Wind Monster. I know for a fact it was either my 5th or my 6th. And pretty much what you can do now is next turn, you can either immediately summon Windrose, or for instance, if I had still had my Dragon Ravine on the field, you could summon Ducks and bring Phalanx out of the grave. Now you would, if you had 6 before, now you have 5, then you could summon Windrose. So Windrose is really freaking good, especially since Heavy Storm is banned, because he's a Harpy's Feather Duster. I really like him. Anyway, that's pretty much it for Dragunities, I believe. I don't think I have anything else. No, I don't. So, next time, I already brought you Self-Destruct button, and now I just brought you Dragunities. So next time, I'm going to bring you Quasar, what my new Quasar build looks like. Quasar is what I'm going to be taking to my locals tournament come October, and I'll tell you all what the results from that tournament are. I'm expected to wipe the floor with the competition, because apparently the last ban list killed a lot of decks, and I'm able to still make mine work pretty well, so hopefully no one else can make theirs work that well either. But yeah, anyway, so thanks for watching. I will talk to y'all in the future, and goodbye. See ya.